Hello everyone, this is Manas here. Welcome to the Kubernetes series video. Today we'll learn how to create objects in Kubernetes. So there are multiple ways to create objects in Kubernetes. Either you can create from command line, you can create from the manifest file, and you can also pass on the manifest file in the standard inputs. Right. So uh, the way we do in production is through the manifest. That is the standard way, right? And we use kubectl apply for that, and that is the recommended way to create Kubernetes resources. All right, uh, but you can create a resource through kubectl create also. Uh, and if you use kubectl apply, it will create your Kubernetes resources, and as well it can be used for the upgrading your resources, Kubernetes resources. So you can see the context here. My context is set to this namespace, so anything I create would be created into this namespace. So let me change that. So it would be set context, yeah, set context current, and let's namespace take as dev. So context has been modified. Get the context now. Yeah. So the namespace has been changed to dev. So if you let me see if there are any parts in this namespace. There is nothing here. So let's create our first part through a manifest file, right? So let me see. Yeah, so I have a bgbox YAML here. So basically, your manifest would be written in YAML or JSON files, right? So you can use either of them. So let's see. Yeah, this is the pod, kind is pod, and the name is bgbox sleep, and the image and the container name. All right. So let's create an object from this file. Okay, apply. Okay, apply hyphen f bgbox sleep. Right. So the pod has been created. You can see it over here that the pod has been created. Right. So let's get the pods in this namespace. You can see it is running. Right. So as I've said, you can you can create these pods as a standard input as well. Okay. Or let's say if you have multiple YAMLs within a directory, you can create all of them at a single command. So we are here in this folder. All right. So let's see that we are here in this cube manifest test. All right. So let me create another file, right? And give it another name. Let's say bgbox avec. So test one, let's say. Okay. So we have two files here. Okay. Did did I? Oh, sorry. I copied the folder. Sorry for that. So let me bgbox sleep. Let me copy to that bgbox sleep to bgbox sleep one, right? So there is another file created. So let's uh, check that out, and let us change its name to sleep one. So now we would run kubectl apply against directory and see all of them are created. So before that, what I'll do is I'll delete this pod that we have created. Let's wait for the pod to be deleted. So you can see the pod has been deleted. Let's create all of them, all both the pods together, BGBug sleep and sleep one. So let me go back here, kubectl, apply hyphen if, and give cube manifest, cube manifest, right? This is the directory. So you can see there are two pods created. So let's check that out. Get PO. So you can see both the pods are running now. Sorry, one in pod is running, another is container creating. It should be running. Yeah. So you can see both the pods are running now. It's created and running. Right. So this is one way of doing it. Now let's say if I wanted to delete. Sorry, I wanted to create a pod through the create command. I can do that too. So let me just copy it again. The So cube manifest, right? So here I have two files. Let's create another. Okay, so okay, let's copy this one to another file. This is done. Okay, so let's change the file. Okay, now we'll edit this file. Give it name. So let's see. Give it a name. Create. Okay. So let's see what. Okay, give it a name. Create and then save it. Right. So we have saved it. Now create it. Create a pod. Create hyphen f bgbox sleep 2. Okay, so you can see the bgbox create has been like there is a pod created with the name bgbox create that we have defined in the manifest file. So k get pods. You can see the bgbox create pod is also running, right? So then there is another way of creating the pod, like you can pass on this entire manifest, manifest as a standard input. Let's do that. Let me delete a pod first. So this is the pod I wanted to delete. So let's delete that first, and then we'll create that same pod as a standard input to the kubectl apply command. Right. So wait for the pod to be deleted. So the pod has been deleted. Now let me read that file bgbox. What was that file name? Yeah. So let me read that. It is sleep 2. Okay. So let me copy that over, and I'll pass this as an standard input. So cat and a file, right? And we'll run the command kubectl apply hyphen f, right? And then we'll pass on the copied thing, right? And at the end, what we'll do is we'll end this file. So you can see it is showing us that the bgbox grid has been created, a pod has been created. So kubectl get pod. So you can see this pod has been created again through the standard input. So you can use standard input to create your uh, Kubernetes resources as well, right? So let's see. I do not want to do all of this. Okay, and I wanted to create a pod by through the command. Like I do not have a manifest to refer to. I just wanted to have a manifest so that I can create other things, other pods with that, and this would be helpful in your CKA exam, certification exam for Kubernetes, right? Kubernetes certified administrator. So let's see. Um, Let me see. Why my keyboard is not working? So it's kind of stuck. So let me just fix that. So let's create pods through command line. We don't have a manifest. We won't be using a manifest here to create our pod. So what we'll do is uh, kubectl run, give the pod name, and give the image for the pod. So let's give the same bgbox image. Let's see. So you can see the pod has been created, and we'll see the pod here. So you can see the pod has been created, and you can see the pod being created over here. Like that, what you can do is you can create an deployment using using the command line. So kubectl create deployment nginx, right? And we have to give the image. So let's use the image here as nginx, right? So you can see the deployment has been created. So let's see. Okay, get pod, right? So you can see the image. Image has been sorry, the pod has been being created. Being container has been in the creating state. So let's see the deployment. Okay, uh, get deployment. Right. So it is saying it is showing us the deployment. The deployment name is nginx. We have not given specifically, we have given the name as nginx. So the name is here, right? And the pod which is supposed to run, it's not in ready state. So it is saying ready 0 by 1, right? So let's do that. Check the pod. It's in still in container creating state, so it must have been pulling out the image for nginx. So that's why it is taking time. So you can see it is now running, right? It is now running, and if you see the deployment, it is ready 1 by 1, up to date 1 and available 1, right? That's it for today's video. Thank you. Thanks for watching this. Please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for more such new videos. Thank you.